Hey guys, welcome back. We're here with more Avowed, and basically we've just come up from the underground where we found out that the voice was Sapendal, some kind of god figure named Sapendal. I'm not sure if I 100% believe anything the voice says anymore. And once we came up, we saw that the town, Your something? Your Mez Irvano, right? It was up in flames. So can we talk to
We need to look
again?
for survivors.
No.
Someone must have made it out.
Alright, so let's go and look for survivors. So actually, on the top of the screen, the top left corner.
What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that.
Right, the top left corner says you can't fast travel.
Your work was your home.
I didn't even know that was there.
You're allowed to mourn it.
They burn. They blind us.
I wonder who's doing the burning. Because there was a mission that we kind of failed because we didn't get there fast enough. Sorry about that. There was a mission about the guards. We were meant to go and like check in on the guards, but we didn't. So I wonder if that's kind of linked to that.
I hope everyone is alright. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Koichi, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
Oh, someone. There we go. Fast. Oh no. We still can't fast travel. Seeing as we're gonna be on foot, let's actually get fresh water, movement speed, and fly through. Whoa. Who died? Okay, we need to go up. Who the hell is that?
What are we waiting for? I have some aggression to unleash.
Why is the steel corrode? Why are they attacking us? It's a weird time right now. I'm gonna go with this.
Next one's mine.
Right. You know what needs to happen? We need to use the heal. Actually, let's do acceleration. I'm gonna use my last health potion. Oh. Yeah, they really are absorbing so much of damage. Oh, there's someone casting.
You take
There we go.
Couldn't have done it better.
You shooting the wrong person, dude. That guy needs to die. There we go. Checkpoint officer. So basically, I think, yeah, the Steel Guru have turned on us. Is what I'm thinking.
getting warmed up.
We still can't fast travel. Let me see if we can plot a course to actually get to where we need to go. It kind of seems like it might be faster to go through Tama's cabin from the side there, but we'll try and walk around Fiormes Irvono. It's just we might encounter a lot more baddies. see. We're gonna go all the way around this way. Because there seems to be like some kind of mountain on this. Unless we can get up one level, then yeah, we might be able to. So we have the water, which is making us quick. Let's see if we can, yeah, walk a bit higher. Come on. One more. There we go.
Those bodies are wearing steel corrode armor. Is this what Aelfyr was planning?
There's the city.
It's the envoy!
Let's get them!
Actually, let's also have something for, yeah, regening some essence. Do we need to go down? This may have been a mistake. As long as there's a way up further on in front, we should be fine. But yeah. So, I didn't think the steel girl would defect so quickly. I mean, I knew eventually they'd turn on us, but not right now.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Alright. Come on. Somebody speak.
Building has begun!
These people are looking for leadership. A
What a
sense of
fine
direction.
mess the Adherents have made
We should
for
find
us.
Quilici.
We've been at war against nature so long, we didn't think the final blow would be struck by outsiders.
What's going
Envoy.
on, guys?
Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
As if you don't already know.
Dude,
Inas,
clearly I don't.
calm yourself.
Come on.
Why should I be calm? His people burned my city.
The Steel Garrote are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran.
The ambassador would never allow this. This is bold even for the steel guru.
Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adherent ways.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Hey, that's war on me too, buddy. Inquisitor Ludwin did threaten to break the frontier. Ambassador Heilgard wanted a diplomatic relationship. Yep.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Backtrack, dude. Just backtrack. Apologize. Apologize back. He failed these people. It doesn't too late to prove yourself. Then you're not gonna like what we've learned. I kind of know what changed his mind. Was it the attack or was it something else?
You must understand. My mother had the Dream Scourge.
Oh, we
I
saw.
hoped against reason that she might recover. But her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Alright. You have to tell them everything.
You want me to do the talking? Very well.
Yep, I don't talk.
The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
Yeah, we're trying to find the voice. They spoke through the Adra. Apparently they need my help. I don't want to say that because I don't know what Sapadol is. They spoke through the Adra.
You have no idea what this thing is, but now you're helping it?
He may be compelled by his godlike nature. It would be wise not to question such things. First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now... what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
Ooh, are we going to Thirdborn?
No. I say we go to Paradise.
Paradise is under Adiran control. Quilici, do you object? What's that plus one? Paradise is under
Exactly.
protection. We'll give you protection.
As long as we are animancers, the Adirans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Take your people to Thirdborn. Study and help however you can. Take your people to Paradise. Blend in and watch the Adirans. Giata, what do you... Yeah, what does Kai think? Let's see what Kai thinks.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
And Giata?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adiran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Have I been to Thirdborn? No, we haven't. We've just been to two places, which is Paradise. And... let's see, we've cleared everything out in Paradise. The Steel Garrote is here now. But they have a base back in Paradise. Let's go to Thirdborn.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you
probably
next?
Thirdborn, dude. Do either of you know a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way.
I knew she was gonna join our party.
You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless
you're pink.
scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now.
Oh, we're gonna
Before
Shatterscarp?
Eora went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right?
Cool, I knew we were gonna third
You
one.
can't miss it. It's the only bit of
Look
civilization
at her
in
left
Shatterscarp,
shoulder.
if you can call it that.
She's
I'll
gotten
finish getting
she has a
ready
burn
here and
mark.
just meet you there.
What a world.
That's kind of cool.
God, I love that tiny woman.
Can I rely on her? How long have you... Yeah, it sounds like they're dating, doesn't it?
A gentleman never tells. She's
Good
a
answer,
feisty
good
one.
answer.
Almost makes me feel young again.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of questioning. Keep it in the bedroom.
Yeah, some light-hearted talk.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you on the way.
Exploring the living lands with a friend.
Hey, we leveled up.
What could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
All shipments have been paused, but traders are working to resume them as soon as possible.
There is a side quest right here. I'm just gonna collect whatever I can. Do some dealings with the merchants of this town. Oh shit, so this would have been where the Zarups lived. We were supposed to clear this out.
It's you. The godlike. The rangers told me you help people in dire straits. I thought they were lying. But here you are.
It's not that hard to imagine a good Adirian, is it?
What kind of a question is that? After what your Garrote did to this place.
Ah, dude's not my girl.
Forgive me, please. I forget myself.
I'd be furious too.
It is not anger. It is wild. I fear it may consume me. I'll be straight with you. The Steel Garrote's captain stole something precious from me.
Ooh, what?
It wasn't enough to burn our city. Now they have to loot us too. She'll let you close. You can take her prize back. But you will have to kill her first.
If you're willing to kill for it, it must be priceless. What did she
A
steal?
relic of Old Valia. I don't know its actual value, but it's a treasure to me. My young nephew stood up to the Steel Garrote before they attacked. The captain gutted him and looted his ring. An heirloom with our family crest.
Oh, I need to upgrade my resolve and my intellect, eh?
I left pity behind long ago. I demand justice. I want that commander to die as painfully as he did. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower. It is not far from here. I warn you though, her troops will probably still be with her.
Alright, you can depend on me, I'll find her. The captain doesn't stand a chance. If I go that way, I'll do what I can. I'd like to hear what she has to say about it. Yeah, if I go that way, I'll...
That's all I could ask for. I can't think about her wearing her emblem. It makes me ill. I should go now. My sister will need help preparing my nephew's body. We'll both be praying for you. Damn the demons! Damn the Steel Garrote! I'll spit on their graves! How can our family go on? Murderers. If they want...
You heard Vidaro. This settlement is done for.
You don't think the Claviger died alone in the
This
strangle
is our
route?
home. I can't believe you're ready to abandon it.
And the ambassador just found him? Was a dream.
He just happened
And
to be
all
dead?
dreams end.
I hadn't thought about it.
Just gonna get some... Where's the merchant? I need some health potions. I'm actually gonna need quite a lot of health potions.
Seems like a lifetime ago I was worried about the harvest. Now look at us.
Anything I can do to help?
Kind of you to ask, but no. We need to sort through this as a community, if that's what we are. I had a chance to pack up some goods before the adherents put the rest to the torch. Any of it's yours for the right price.
Alright, let's see what you got. Animancer Swallowtail? Fragments of the Offering, that's probably something we should buy. And then we'll get these two. That's 5. If you had water, I would 100% buy it from you. That's gonna be it. That is gonna be it for now. Can I sell us stuff? Yeah, sell. Oh, so this is just for selling. Sell to any vendor for a high price. Okay, so the gems are just for selling? Did not know that. Did not know that. Should I try and sell up now? Or I guess we can. Do we lose all loot when we die? Gonna keep all of this. This is the bounty board? Yeah, that's the bounty board. Okay, so that's it here in this settlement.
Hope seems lost, but
I prayed for guidance on my path. I didn't ask for this. Damn you and your vengeance, Wodica.
Okay, there is a treasure chest upstairs. I'm just gonna go get it. Like, probably a spoiled apple. Damn, why did I pick that up? Wasting my time. Backpack. Okay, now let's go back into the map and have a look at what's around us. This is a path to the garden. Nice, nice. The gravesite. Missing rangers. Oh, this is the captain. And another gravesite. So we've got one gravesite here, one gravesite here. Where's the other two bounties? Also, let's see, what is this? A path to the garden. We can just go straight for the path to the garden. Retrieve the reliquary. Where is this? Ah, it's back all the way there. Let's continue on with the main quest. Path to the garden. Let's see if we can make it there. Wait, on our way there, is there anything we can do? Yeah, there's one thing we can do. It's a gravesite. There's actually two things. Let's backtrack. Let's go here and then go all the way up. If that's A, where's Ranger B? Huh. Let me have some water, and that will increase our movement speed. Hold on, did it happen? I don't see the symbol to say that we've... Oh no, there's it there.
Yeah.
Those are some Zerps.
Yeah.
Alright, we have a skill point that we didn't use yet.
Adelar. Hello. Are you a fish
Oh, she's
too?
pretty. She's really pretty.
The sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The Dream Scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
Damn, I need one more perception. Are you Belena?
We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Where's Adelaro? We need him.
Your lieutenants and you
Adelaro
be
knows
together.
where Adelaro is. Adelaro's face burst into violets when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
Her friend has it worse by the sound of it. The dream scourge knows no pity.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
I'll find Adelaro. You have a promise not to go anywhere. Don't move. I'll tell the lieutenants where to find you. You're dangerous. Run far away. Don't look back. You're going to die. All I can do is make it quick. I'll find Adelaro.
When you find them, they will scream. They will sing with you. Soon the rest of Fior will be swallowed by dreams too. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar. He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
Should we have killed her?
Fior, we come for you, Fior.
Because it kind of seemed like she wanted us to when she said she wants to sleep soundly. Tough break for the kids, man. Tough break. He might already be dead.
Quiet as the depths.
He disturbs us.
Essence of charity.
Never had a chance.
Sick.
All right. Oh, there's just one more up top.
That's one for us.
Okay, we're done here. We're gonna continue on with the other mission. Tough stuff for these two. Tough stuff. Let's try and go around. Hold on. Let's spend our ability points. What should we do? I'm thinking the stun one. Unlock stunning blows, powerful attacks with maces and 200 hammers. Hammers. That wouldn't help us. That would not help us. 200 melee weapons. This one just increases the damage. Critical hits with melee weapons deal 30% more damage. Destroying things restores a small amount of health. Okay. Iron Fist. Unarmed attacks are fine quality and can break wooden barriers and explosive barrels. Ooh, I've never thought about doing this. Unarmed attacks are legendary quality. Oh, now that sounds good. 200 hammers. That's just specifically for hammers. After taking damage from an enemy, the next attack will deal within 5 seconds. Oh wow. Reflect. This is decreased stamina when blocking. Power attacks with axes and greatsword. This is probably what we'll have to get because this is just for hammers. This is just going to increase damage. We could do this one. After taking damage, regenerates 75% of the last amount of health lost. I'm thinking bleed. Bleed sounds good. Other than that, what's out there? What else can we get? We got Tanglefoot. We have Steady Aim. We have Evasive. Oh, there we go. Crafting upgrade materials costs 25% less. Oh, that does sound nice. Marksmanship, no, we don't really use that. We're probably more likely to put it into these. I'm not going to use blood magic. It sounds like a wasteful die. The essence fragment dropped by defeated source 2 times as much. Oh, power attacks with... oh, that's kind of cool. We have 1 point for each of them. And... this one I'm going to use Second Wind, because Kai is such a good companion, and it's kind of good to have. I'm going to use it for reconstitution as well. For Marius, I'll just do bleed as well, wounding shell, that's kind of cool. Now for this one, I'm going to do the bleeding cuts with great swords. And hopefully that's going to serve us well. Character points, I'm considering intellect or perception. Probably perception. Just because critical hits is always going to be a good thing. Always going to be a good thing. Right. Oh, I actually came here to change... what was it? The ring. I'm not sure what happened to our ring. We have it. Night Mercy's favor. So why aren't we getting more essence? It's not making sense. Instead of this Arcanist ring, should we do 10% damage against enemies with full health? Damage reduction, like full on. That's kind of good. Hardcore speed, that's good. Right, this should be good.
A good campfire will feel nice after this.
Can we throw something? Nah.
Seek!
Oh, who threw what on me? Back away, back away, back away. I think she should use that. He should use that. And let's do some...
Quick as a fox!
One.
Left flank! Let's see what you got.
He's also.
Come on! Come on!
I don't know about that.
Nicely done! Enemy to the
Come
right.
on. Who's left? Who's left?
That was a close one.
Health potion. Cool, cool, cool. Anything else?
The insects will get to it first.
Yeah, I know, I know. And we're gonna go back to the main mission. Ah, dude, where's the main mission? There we go. We're quite close now.
I'll fix this.
There we go. Shatterscarp Gatehouse Beacon.
Come closer, Envoy. I'd like a moment of your time, if you please.
Oh, she was good. I
From
thought we were
one
gonna kill
Aderan
her
to
for the
another.
ring. Captain, I thought the Steel Guru would be reveling in the Fio's destruction.
There will be time for that once our business is concluded. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand.
Are you responsible for burning?
One might argue they brought it on themselves. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight.
Doesn't excuse
Doesn't it?
anything?
One way or another, Fuel Messi Verno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messi Verno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
I came to help the living lands, not condemn it. Their fate was not yours to decide.
Ludwig is the one you need to convince. I'm just the messenger. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes.
Who's the Burned Queen? The Emperor will hear of what you've
And while
done.
he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning.
You're making a grave error. Are we done?
Not quite.
I want that axe on
Before
our
I let
back.
you go,
It seems like a legendary
little
weapon.
bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
Oh, she's just killing people now.
Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
Do we just attack and make them enemies now? Tell Ludwig I've got my eye on her. Would we get the axe? If they say we'll get the axe, I'll attack. No, let's just I'll hold my breath.
And here I was hoping for a chance to work together, but you've dashed it soundly. Be seeing you, envoy. Sooner or later.
So that's it? We're just letting her walk away?
You'll get your chance at vengeance, just not here.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that. I don't want to see you again. Is that clear?
Crystal. Good luck with her, envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight.
Alright, new area, let's go. Solace Keep. Solace Keep is an ancient fortress in Gallowayne.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground.
What they did was inexcusable and unforgivable.
You're not the one who should be apologizing. I will not forget Fiume Siverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
Not necessarily. She's lost the element of surprise.
I hope you're right. Thirdborners are tough by nature. More than a few have seen their share of battle. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back. Changed.
Changed? The Dream Scourge?
That's what I'm afraid of.
At least that tells us we're on the right track.
Hey,
This
Marius.
Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
We can't let the hunter become the hunted.
Easier said than done. Especially when we're not entirely sure what we're looking for.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. We don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Yatsley believes the answers lie in another godless ruin, Nakukubel.
Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise. But it couldn't hurt to try.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes we cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Not much, just that they definitely trapped in the garden. For a moment it seemed like Sapadal recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tedek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Whoa. Were they auto-talking? Okay, I may have missed this. Yeah, I missed all of this. Does anyone... No. Let's do it. This is exciting. Castel, did you get anything? For a moment, yeah, I was there for that, and then I kind of walked out and hit pause. And I guess I missed all of this. So let's see, what? No, they must have confused me with someone else. Clearly, your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tedek, but I'll take it over nothing. Does anyone else want to ask Sapadal a question? I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way. Right, if you want to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for. Just me then? Really? No one asks questions for the god of the living lands? So let's see, if I've got this right. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsli, an eccentric scholar who's gone to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging. Marius, don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise. Okay, cool. I would never attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three. This is our chance for some answers. Be ready for anything.
Anything. Right. Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
Yeah, we'll go.
Thanks. Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fiormis Iverno. I just wanted you to know.
Beginning to question what the Empire is doing with the living lands.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another, I'll make them pay.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
We're gonna have to do some more talking, but before that, let's see about enchanting stuff. This giant slumber is a good weapon. It's just... it's not that great, unless there's a better upgrade for it. So let's see, we got Toppling Strike, which deals moderate stun. A successful parry gives you 20% move speed. Titan's Bane power attack deals high stun, and it has a higher critical chance. It's not bad. This last day, if we can get it to the next level, would be really good. Do we have any totem stuff? No, we don't.
I can't believe it. My city.
Okay, so we can upgrade one thing. We could get this to exceptional, actually. But why waste the crafting? Because we do have this giant slumber which is 80 physical, stun 84. That's not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna use the giant slumber as the new like one-handed weapon. And to upgrade, I think we'll go with the fine wand. Actually, we should be upgrading this. Okay, let's upgrade the... Make steel, white steel chunk. Upgrade the steel sword. We use that quite a lot. Then upgrade the grimoire. And now we need hardwood and Hyla's talon to upgrade that to exceptional, which is what we'll do next. Yeah, we've kind of spent everything.
It's all gone.
That's fine.
It's never easy leaving home behind. I'm sorry, Giada.
Thank you. At least I'm not
okay,
alone.
I definitely think we need to speak to Giada because
We should talk.
Dude, she's gone through some heavy stuff.
Was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again.
Yeah, the Steel Girl will pay. That's exactly what she needs to hear.
The Steel Garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
The wombs of gods don't excuse the things mortals do to each other. People fear animancy. I wonder if Sapadal has strong feelings about animancy.
Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
That example is your legacy. You can take it in pride. You can take pride in it. They would have wanted you to put your needs ahead of theirs. It's gonna be the first one. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? That example is your legacy.
I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Do you think the people of Fear are gonna be okay?
Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers, and everyone gets along. For once.
Sometimes it takes tragedy for people to come together. Yeah, that's kind of true.
We should try to harness that goodwill, or replicate it like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Your people deserve better. I hope they get a break. I just want the Living Lands to know there's one decent Adiran around. Ooh, I didn't do it for them. I did it for you. Nah, your people deserve better. They need a break.
We all deserve better. But fate decided otherwise. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Yeah, what about Shatter Scarp?
Go on then. I'm listening.
Do you know any local history about Shatter Scarp?
I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller.
Yeah, it's enough for now.
Pleasant dreams.
Oh, we'll check in with Kai. Oh, do we have anything to cook? We have quite a lot to cook. How much more things can we cook? Cool. I think we must have a lot of grenades. Oh yeah, I just want to speak to Kai. Maybe he knows something about Shatter's.
I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your emperor sent you here to represent Adir, but the Steel Garrote raising Fior has gotta make things harder for you.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I mean, for you, personally. The cruelty we saw, it's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
It sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
Yeah. I told you about my time fighting under Rauatai's flag in the Deadfire. Seeing what we did there, what we allowed. I felt like the home I knew was changing, bit by bit, or maybe I was. Enough about me, though. I want to know about you.
I still believe that Adir can be a force for good. Besides, my people deserve a chance here.
You'd think this island's big enough, wouldn't you? Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone.
Ah, thanks, Guy.
What's on your mind?
So tell me about Tama's badge.
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rauataian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive. And another debt I owe him.
Do we need to know about Shatterscarp?
Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and highlands.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
On a clear day, you can stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the great sand sea and see no end to the dunes.
Oh.
Yeah. It's dangerous and stark. A lot like Rauatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons. Guess that's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different. The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rauataians without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another. Exactly. Rauatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. Rauatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Eora.
Rautanians aren't all warriors and sellswords. Let me guess. Some of them wound up here.
You got it. It's hard to say when Thirdborn was properly founded. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold or desperate, fishing crews from Rauatai would follow seasonal catches out here.
Seems like a rough place to lie low and a long way for fishing trip. And that became a town. Nah, a long way for the fishing trip, definitely.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
On a far reach of any nation's law, yeah.
Your words, not mine.
That's exactly what happened. People are running. People are running.
I'll
Okay,
be here
cool.
if you
I'm gonna check with Marius. But I don't think he's gonna give me any more information.
Give me a minute. There's a lot going on right now.
Ooh, you seem nervous.
It's okay to be nervous.
Growing up, I heard stories of a garden in the center of the living lands. I thought they were just stories. No one living had ever gone there. We were just supposed to protect it.
So do you know the way to the garden? Wow.
No one has ever been there as long as anyone knows. There's legends, right, but nothing more. Nandru's the only one who went to the garden and made it back. Which is interesting because you kind of look like him.
Yeah, who's Nandru?
Founder of Solace. Lived centuries ago. More or less the biggest hero in Galawain's tusks. You have the same kind of face things from what I've seen. You know, the fungus stuff.
That explains why you've been looking at me funny. Oh, so Nandru was a godlike of Sapadal?
Maybe. I mean, yes. There's a resemblance, sure. But no one alive has ever seen Nandru other than a few statues and descriptions and legends. And we're talking about oral legends, passed down for centuries. Who knows what's true and what's dramatic license?
Well, at least it's something.
I guess. I wouldn't put too much faith in it. There's just a lot of stuff from the old times that isn't as true as we think it is. A lot changes here over centuries. Like the garden. Even if someone knew how to get there, they knew it hundreds of years ago. Who knows if the garden even exists anymore?
Is this your way of protecting the garden as a warden of Solace? No. Do you have any other ideas?
I don't. You seem to talk to Sapadal in dreams and visions. Maybe you can find something that way. Look, this gods and magic stuff isn't my expertise. Come find me when you need an antivenom for a wind snake bite. I need to get some rest before I get all worked up. Grab me when you're ready to go.
Nope. He did seem like he was hiding something, I will admit to that. And, Rudhard is a good middle area.
It had a timeless charm. Like it was plucked from the hills outside Salona. What will you miss the most, Giada?
I think I'll miss the defiance most of all.
The defiance?
Fior Messiverno was an act of rebellion. We denounced the republics, we subverted nature, and we offended Adir.
I'm surprised you remember it so fondly, given where it got you.
Good or bad, defiance was our culture, the bedrock of our community. And I'm going to miss it.
Aww. Yeah, she's right. Anyway, we're gonna end here, and on the next one, we'll go into the Adro in front of us and talk to Sapadal, who can try and lie to us some more on the next one, because I'm pretty sure it's a liar.
Is a good community for my people. They've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's rough around the edges, but it's full of good people. They'll have your back when you need it.
I like it that they just start talking randomly.
In that case, maybe your kin are a good match for mine.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.